So on English from Ukraine, come on, let's speak about Ukrainian refugees, what I want to say to this world. So, like I said, Zelensky play against Europe, against all normal country. He not close the border. He not set a war to Russia, and border are open. I even know not only women but men who they open border for men. And they hope that all men will be go away, but they hope it's not real because they love the Ukraine like no one, like he not love Ukraine, of course. And Zelensky look for the sun. You will think is going to sleep, and your life is also going like the sun to the absolute under the earth, our planet. And what I can say about these refugees for the world in economical situation, it's look like this is the end. Hold the breath and count to 10. Feel the earth and move, and then hear my heart burnt again. This is the end. This is the end of normal. Israel. They need refugees. They create a war in Syria to do many refugees to the Europe and to kill economic by the people who are nothing to do in Europe and sitting on the social money and nothing to do. Yes, of course, they in grief, but you know how many territory we have, and we have also too much in Ukrainian village. We have many too much absolutely close house. Nobody lived because they came to the big city. Was some migration from the village to the city because in the village they don't have any work, and we have place where they can live. We can they came continue to create new little farm for themselves and to buy or to grow potatoes, vegetables and everything. They don't want to go from Ukraine. Most of more than 50% don't want, but Zelensky push. They do absolutely everything special to ruin economic. Let's take for example, let's drive in, for example, I want to count создать. How in the money, how many you need for the month, how many euro pay for one refugees if it's a doll in the month? Nearly it can be 500 euros. 100, not thousands, euros. If it is a woman, she have one children, she will be paying nearly 300 euros. And if she has it is 4 months, and if she has 2 children, she will have also. So our normally woman in Ukraine have 1 or 2 children. 3 is too much. It's not America where you have 5 families, 25 children, 1, 2 children, not more. 3 is oh my God, it's too much. So it's how it built me. 1,100 euros. I'm right? 800. Yes, I'm right. Then they pay for the electricity, for the what else? They pay for flat. For people who give they flats, the houses, or this can be some social flat or something else, but they also need to pay for the communal service. So plus how many they will be paid for the everything. Plus 300 euros for everything, electricity, maybe more, internet. I'm not causes because this they pay, maybe I will not pay, I don't know how. Then what else? They pay for nearly 2,000-3,000 euros for please, for courses, for the language courses, and they don't even after that don't know normally courses. One second. Oh yeah. Come on, let's go. And we must account for 24 months. Yes. Oh, whoa! It's more than 25,000 thousands of euros. Plus this 24 months. Plus no, this for once. Can be it's for adult, and they also not pay for their, if it's kindergarten, they not pay for the kindergarten. What else they have? I don't know what exactly, but if we will count this money, this absolutely biggest money, and they sitting, and even for now 2 years for the social money, and Zelensky know what he's do. You are absolutely sure that it will do work. This is absolutely bad idea for Ukraine, bad idea for Europe, bad idea for every normal country. This is only good for plan heavenly Jerusalem. This is what killed Ukrainian economy. This family can be very without any problems in the central Ukraine, in the Kiev, Tel Aviv. They can be Uzhgorod, Vinnytsia, Chernovtsi, Chernigov. It can be absolutely everywhere, in every village, and on their own land. Do you think they are very happy on? We have. I know 2 girls in my environment of my life. They are one of them, and the university, Polish University, and another she was cursants of the Kharkivsky University from the Nacgvardia. It's not translated, not like some part of the army also, but she is both of them. They are girls in the reserve, and they have I don't know how it's translate pogony. Interesting, very interesting how it's. I don't know this words. I must know. Русский. Shoulder steps. They are lieutenants and shoulder steps. Okay, and they are lieutenants both, and they now abroad, and they came to abroad absolutely without Poland. One of them, she is in Germany, and she want to stay for forever. Next, she have 2 children, or both them in the free kindergarten. Another girl, she is in Poland for 2 years. She's sitting even in Poland in a social money. And when people in Europe said this is you must go away, I want to say you are absolutely right, because I don't want to see heavenly Jerusalem, this fucking idea in the world. They are not guilty, because Zelensky do and this government do absolutely everything to create all of this. We don't need a humanitarian help like food, and we can help the world with the food, you know. We don't need the clothes. We have second hands. We have people who also give their clothes to the refugees. They have in Ukraine everything, from the food for the clothes. They don't need absolute anything. They have too much relatives in the Ukraine, in all country, or in all part of Ukraine. They don't need any help. This is just only, this grief, just only for Europe do our government not close the border, because if it's a war, it's official war, it's mean closed border even for women, because they can be also mobilized like a reserve. We can in future, it may be law that women also can be mobilized and they are some of the soldiers have lieutenants. Of course they can be, I don't think it's not normally to be part of artillery, but we have even women just they dream about this, they want to be, but it's rights. We have rights that women can be, the right of women and men, they are equal in the army, and they can choose any profession in the army. So it's not right. I'm not political, but I think this is catastrophe for the both country. We lose our economics. Europe lose our economics. All country lose the money and don't have nothing from this. Just we go together to the plan of Israel. Everything what do our government is a bullshit for the normal peace, and stop bombing Syria, because Europe have too much refugees. We don't need these refugees. We just, and America don't need refugees for the Mexico. Ukraine don't must close our border. Close, because this is very bad for economic. This is a grief and nothing more. When we lose our people, when another country must do this to be sponsored for the refugee in the period when we have. Okay, I will show you our solar, our village. We have absolutely too much village. Even we, no, this is Chernobyl. Even we have village where nobody live. They absolutely empty. Our government can give them money. For example, this money what you spend for this, for leave them, you can give here, and they will do new house, or they will have new farm, new little business. They will be develop a city or village and so on. And this will be much more better. Just spend this money and nothing result, without zero result. If we will have develop our village, we will have more products. We will have this is the house for absolutely every Ukrainian. Every Ukraine have some little house in the village. We don't even have situation when have they 2 or 3, something like this little, but they don't need, because before the war they came from the village, because they don't have a work, because too much product in the magazines. They don't need something to grow, because it's too much. And now we have deficit of land. Now we have minated land. We must continue to have we must develop village, because it's too much Africa, too much, even in Carpati. This is village without any nobody live. Some very similar with some part of Detroit city, when it's closed for, and I even heard about $500, and you can buy a house in the Detroit city or nearly, but with debt. With the debt, for example, for the electricity, it can be real for many, but real situations is like this. Too much houses looking like this. They are closed. Nobody comes for the decades of years, and we have This to the absolutely money to the S, to the absolutely S, and our government do the special, kill the economic. They kill our economics also. They do a deficit of food because we don't have hands who can grow every Ukraine. Absolutely, he will came to his village for 1 month, and they will have new plans. Now it's February. In April, they go to their village, to the dacha, and starting. Everything is starting every year. If it's so, this situation for me, this is genocide. This is economical genocide, or with the Syrian refugees, with the Ukrainian refugees. And be sure they look like this, because this do Zelensky. And who supports this? Piderasis, and he were need to speak, and not only speak with this piderasis, but